All right, let's talk about this Bronny James story. Apparently, the media tried to make something out of really nothing when Bronny James liked Larsa Pippen picture on Instagram. It ain't like he liked the Instagram pic where she was looking, you know, with her clothes off and looking slutty. It was just a regular picture. But let's talk about it. Check out the music entertainment playlist. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Share the video. It's the best way you can donate to the channel. And basically, LeBron and his wife, they responded to the story. And, Bronny James got it bad from the beginning. The other, Bryce and his daughter, they ain't got to worry about it. But by him giving his oldest son his name, now everything he do is going to be magnified because who his father is. All right, and everything that LeBron James done since he was in high school has been magnified, and he's dealt with the pressure very, very well. And I think his son deal with it very, very well. Did he make mistakes by smoking weed on Instagram? Absolutely. And this generation, his generation, they love to snitch on themselves. They love to, post where they always at. And he gonna live to learn that they ain't always a good thing. You ain't gotta let everybody know your current move, your next move, your future moves. And with him smoking that weed, and posting that, that's just gonna magnify, this story. Oh, he's already a bad boy. He liking her pic. And then again, apparently he must be cool with one of Scottie Pippen's sons. And he just said he responded. He said, I can't like one of my son's mom pics. But that's pretty much on her for building this reputation up of being a hoe and not being a housewife. You chose to put that ring on. You chose to marry Scottie Pippen. I believe she was Scottie Pippen's second wife. Originally, Scottie Pippen had married a black woman, and obviously that didn't work out. But then again, there was rumors and stories that I believe to be true that basically said that Scottie Pippen is who turned Michael Jordan out to non-black women, basically white women. So they said that, Scottie put Michael Jordan on white women. And remember, his first wife was black, and she got a ton of money when they divorced, and Michael then made that back 100,000-fold by now. But when you build a reputation up of being a slut in the public eye, don't nobody want no wife that you, and these dudes different today, but don't nobody that's a grown man want a wife that dress slutty and dress whorish and, carry herself in a thottish way. Don't no real sane grown man want that. When they talk about, I want throat baby and a stripper and, I like with the hood rats, nigga, don't no real grown man that got goals and that's successful want that. They want that when they want that behavior or that dress when you at home in the bed, but you don't want that in the public eye view. You want to leave some things, you want to make some things taboo. And now women ain't leaving nothing for men to imagine about, Now you can see everything about a woman. Now it take $40 and basically she built that persona up and she gonna have to live with it. And now her son, one of her sons that go to Vanderbilt and play for Jerry Stackhouse, got to keep answering these questions. Don't she understand that she got kids that's grown, like it's an internet era, and now they got to be ashamed of their mama? And then she tried to flip this on Scottie. Well, he don't know how to love me and this, that, and the third. And then if Scottie was an ordinary nigga like me and he couldn't give her the house and the car that she wanted, she'd be saying he can't financially provide for me. This is why, one thing about this before I keep going on into more what Savannah, his mom said, and his dad said, LeBron, let me tell you this right now. You could never fully satisfy a woman. You could have the biggest dick. You could have the biggest stack of money. You could have wealthy. You can never please a woman. A woman is one of the most unpleasable, if that's a word, creatures on this earth. I say it again. You cannot please a woman. It's simple to please a man. We simple creatures, most of us. Most of us masculine men. We could be in an apartment or a condo. We can be in an apartment or a condo with an air bed and a TV sitting on the crate, and we could be happy. And women come in, why you doing this? Why you doing that? Like we simple creatures, most of us. But with women, you can have all the money, you can spend all the time. Oh, he always in my face, or you don't spend as much time. He don't spend no time with me. He don't do. You cannot please them. If you get a woman that can be pleased, that can be content with you, and that's the great thing about it. But 98% of women, and I'm gonna leave room for 1%, for 2%, excuse me, can't be pleased. You can fuck them good. You can feed them. You can have all the money. You can be perfect. Car. They could never be. Ain't no such thing as 98% of women being completely happy. They always complaining. Oh, you don't fuck me long enough. Or you don't do this. And that's why a lot of dudes don't get married. And when you got a good woman that get out there and make that money and break bed with you, you always supposed to, really supposed to go for women who make more money than you. That's or make as much money as you. That's the ones you want to go with. They ain't got no self-esteem. That's what your aim should be. But most dudes like to date down. Broke women. But you can't please them neither. Your money only goes so far. And it's just the absolute truth. But, his mom said she got the right one. And I don't know if she's talking to Larsa or the media. His dad basically saying, y'all trying to make a story out of nothing into something. It's, more things going on in this world. Y'all worried about this. And yeah, when you made yourself a public figure, people love to speak up and talk up celebrities, and they love to tear them down. Tiger Woods, they got a documentary coming on HBO in January 10th and I think the 17th. Tiger had the perfect persona, bro. Tiger was the perfect man. But guess what? Media in the world had to dig up garbage on Tiger. That's a fact. They had to dig up that trash on Tiger. Michael Jordan was seen as a goody two-shoot until Sam Presti, whatever his name is, not Sam Presti, but my man wrote that book and tearing down Michael Jordan. It ain't just a black thing or a white thing. This is what they do. This is what they do. They always want to tear down. They always want to tear the man down or tear the good guy down. But, but her reputation of sleeping with guys significantly younger than her and her persona of being a slutty woman, most people gonna think, oh, she'll go with, she'll mess with Bronny James. She'll mess with Bronny James. And, one of the dudes was, oh, he had a DM. He was in her DM. I heard, I got sources. Like, wow. You really gonna make up a story about a 16-year-old boy messing with Larsa Pippen. Now, if you had actual facts that they met up at a hotel room, or you had, facts that they slept together, whatever the situation may be, then cool, put them out there. Then she can go to jail for sleeping with a minor. But, when you assuming and you got sources that ain't valid, and I guess when you look at a woman and she take somebody else's husband and make him her man, and he kick her husband, he kick his wife and her kid out, I guess people think the worst of a woman like that. And she a married woman going around acting like she a single woman. And one thing I got to commend Scottie Pippen on, Scottie Pippen ain't, basically making himself like a fool publicly. Scottie Pippen just, maybe he making plans to divorce, or he making plans to, or maybe just chilling like it is what it is. I know what I got myself into. And she been making him like a fool for the last few years. Future thing, and, maybe Scottie did something, abused her physically, mentally, whatever. Allegedly, but I'm just saying, I don't know if he did that, but maybe he did that to her, and this is just her revenge. But Scottie with almost 60. This what happened when you marry them younger women, dude. She had her midlife crisis. Midlife crisis for men, some of them get younger women, but midlife crisis for men is basically get a motorcycle or bungee jumping. But basically, she want to get her pussy popped a few more times. And that's it. She just going through her midlife crisis, but this is why you don't marry a woman significantly younger than you. But women significantly younger than you marry men like Scottie Pippen for financial security. Not just on this wealthy level, but on the middle class and lower class level, But when people think the worst of you like that, and that's just that Kardashian persona she going on. But, that's crazy. They made a story out of LeBron James Jr. And they doing that because that's LeBron James Jr. If that was, I don't know, DeWine Wagner Jr. or some Mikey Williams or something like that, they probably wouldn't have made a story out of it. But end of the year, it's hard to get stories. So they started making up stuff. So, the mama's ready to put her on her go boots and get at Larsa Pippen. But it's a good thing that this guy kind of nixed. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Check our music entertainment playlist. Check us out at Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Also got a Facebook group. All those social media links in the description. If you ever need to reach out for a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request, all my social media links there. Want to make a donation to the channel? Cash App CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link in the description. Best way to donate. and share the video. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Let me know what you think in the comment section one time. For the one time,